Yo, what is going on? I literally haven't posted in like a month. Where have I been? So yeah, obviously I blew the XFAs, right? You only see two accounts here. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like I was just like, the more I traded ICT, like it kind of just went like, I feel like I was learning a lot, and then like May happened, and I was just like, bro, I can't trade this strategy like all the time. So I'm like, I need to learn a new strategy, right? Um, when was the last time I posted? 4 weeks ago. So yeah, about a month. So yeah, it was just like I'd always feel like ICT trading, which wasn't ever enough. Yeah, literally a month ago. That's crazy. A month ago. But yeah, ICT trading just wasn't enough. Um, but on my XFAs, I was actually like up like 1.2k, and then I had like the shittiest day ever. I lost like, bro, I don't know why. Like I just crashed out, I guess, and then um, yeah, I just blew all of them. Let me see if I can find the stat. But it just my like the chart just like tanked down. But this new strategy I'm learning is order flow, and pretty much how it is you're just looking at the market. You wouldn't see it like this. You use other tools like your heat map and your heat map, your footprint chart, your DOM, and your time and sales. And pretty much how it works is how can I summarize this? But pretty much like an example trade would be um, is pretty much I keep saying that, but um, uh, we have a level liquidity right here. We come down, right, and people are all selling right here, right? So we get a bunch of sellers that come through, and as soon as we get to this level, right, we have a bunch of limit buys. So in the other direction. So pretty much the way you would enter a trade on during order flow is we come down to the level and we hit this level, right? We look at our, if you know what the DOM is, it's your depth of market, and you need to pay for that because it's level 2 data. Of course, I paid for it, but yeah. So you'll see like the orders come through, right? But if price doesn't move down, that means that all those orders are getting um, absorbed. So pretty much there's more, because if you don't know, every time you buy, this is all live accounts though. This is not like on your evaluations. It doesn't. You're not actually in the market, even on funded accounts. Only live accounts is um, where every time they buy, they're buying from someone that's selling. So if you didn't know that, every like time someone buys in the market, they're buying from someone that's selling, and every time someone sells, they're selling to someone that's willing to buy. So um, connect that to what I just said. So we come down, people are selling right here, people are selling right here, people are selling right here. We come down to the level, people are selling, right? Bunch of levels come through. You actually have this time and sales. This is free on Top Step, right? We can literally see the orders that are coming through, right? So if we look, we see a all red, right? But price is literally just, um, price is just like, hold on, look, price is just chilling like right here still. That means that buyers are starting to become in control. Sellers were in control right here, which pushed the market down, and now buyers are starting to gain control. So that's pretty much how order flow works, and in the other direction. So um, on here we see a bunch of bullish order flow, buying, buying, buying. Sorry, my alarm went off. All right. We hear a bunch of buys, buys, buys. Right. We get to 9:30. Oh, I'm gonna be trading levels too. So my levels will be just points of liquidity. So we get to a point right here. Buyers are trying to push this price up, not happening. Sellers gain control, and we push down again. So pretty much how it works is, say you're at like a club, right? And the club is at like the club is reaching its max capacity, right? So say the club is at right here, right? We have a bunch of people coming in, right? A bunch of people coming in, coming in, coming in, and then we hit the max, right? And right here, they're trying to push people more into it, right? Push more people into it, or the you know, the people are trying to go in, right? They can't get in. They can't push them. Or actually, that's low-key a shitty example. Um, okay, pretty much how it works is there's a bunch of supply. I don't mean that. I don't mean that in the market term. I mean like there's literally a bunch of like water bottles, right? And um, the price of a water bottle is at $2 up here, and then $3 up there. These buyers are trying to push price up by keep buying in, trying to buy as many bottles as they can, so that it seems like it's like what's it called? So it seems more valuable, so that the value can go up, you know. So they try to buy as many as they can, right? They get to the $2 price point, and you know they have so many bottles at $2, right? They can't push the bottle the price up, so they leave. The buyers leave, and the sellers start coming through and selling their orders and selling their water bottles. That's pretty much how order flow works. So it's pretty much you take a trade based off of there being more limit orders than market buy orders. That's all it is. And the way I see that is through this, and then the time in the DOM, which is this. Your DOM, this is all your limit orders. So your time and sales is all your market orders, and this is all your limit orders, and then a heat map chart. This is probably gonna be a long video, or not a longer video. So that's heat map chart. Literally all it is your bubbles are your market buys, your green ones are your market buys, and your red ones are your market sells. That's all it is. All right. People look at this shit and be like, oh my gosh, you're looking at some fucking weather map, like you're fucking stupid. It's like, I mean, look at this fucking trade, bro. I just passed my account and I bottom tick the shit out of this trade. Look at this shit, bottom tick, bro. I had a level at 850, right? Let me explain this trade real quick. Level at 850. I had a level at I don't remember, but I had pretty much a supply zone like right here. Was it right there? I honestly don't remember. Oh wait, I do remember. It's it was up here. Yeah, it was up there. So we run through that, right? We just fucking run through that shit. All that liquidity has been taken out. On my heat map, pretty much, if it shows red, that means there's actual orders there. So it showed red for all through this, right? And it kind of like stopped right here, like the I think the lowest was like down here. So I'm like, we already swept all these levels out, these stacked up levels. So I'm like, I think I'll place limit order, because you're not supposed to place limit orders when you trade order flow, because you need to wait and see what. It's just like ICT where you watch for displacement and shit. So, but I did it because it's just like the last level that was like, if all those get ran through, then I'm gonna just put a limit order there, and then stops like what 15 points below. So that's pretty much the trade, and then I just targeted another level. So yeah, that's the new strat pretty much. It's just order flow, and I trust it way more than ICT, just because you're literally seeing the market. Like, pretty much think of it as you're seeing the market and you rip the skin off the market, right? So pretty much what it'll look like, it's not a candlestick. The heat map is not a candlestick chart, but it's pretty much like the 1 minute chart. So you'll see like red up here, and then like maybe red right there, and then red stops because all those orders got filled. That's pretty much what heat map looks like. It's like it's a heat map. So it was all right here, and then it just stops because it got filled, and it got filled again right here. So we probably pretty much a lot of what happens is we'll so when buyers want to keep price from pushing up, they'll get filled, and then more limit orders will step in right here and just keep this level hit, so that literally we did it again. We just hit this shit and fucking bounced up. So that's pretty much how order flow works, and that's the trade I took today. Pretty much I thought we were very bullish today, and then like all these levels got swept, so I was like, all right, we hit the last level. I think I'll just put a limit order, and then you can also take trades off of like levels that get ran through, so like that. Like that's a real trade right there. But obviously it has to be like a clean run through. So an example would be I think I have on TradingView. But yeah, that's pretty much where I've been. I've just been like trying to grind on TradingView, and I was gonna like, cause I'm getting tired of like honestly I'm getting tired of doing videos and shit. So, um, yeah, that's the trade I took earlier. Yeah, that was just bad. Oh, yeah, there's my levels. I had this one right here and one right here. We just fucking blew through them. Same with 890 and 880, and then 850 was like the fucking dream team trade. You see, it's like the last one. But one reason though is when you have levels like really close to the market open, they're usually gonna get ran through. But like, see level 39 right here. No, 30 was definitely a level, but yeah, 39 was just take profit. But 960, like that one is a good level. Same with 23, and then see 960 got top ticked right here and here. It's just a matter of order, like looking at your order flow. So um, we run through this one, keep pushing down. We like kind of like chop or not chop, but you probably go. But like I said, you never place limit orders. You always like enter after you see order flow. So yeah, see 2300 got top ticked right there, and these are just levels I find instantly because they're on the heat map. So it's not even like I'm like looking at for like 15 minutes for like the best levels in the market. I think yesterday, this one, no, yesterday like, oh yeah, here, no, that's not, where was it? I had a level though, and it like one tick away from passing, or not passing my shit, but like it just didn't hit, and I was like, what the fuck? I think it was this one. No, I know what it was. It was like 900. Yeah, it was this one right here. I would have longed this one to that one right there. Easy trade, but it like didn't ever hit it. Yeah, it never hit it. This 905 is a new level. That's like today's level. But yeah, it never hit this one. But like, yeah, I pretty much just been trying to learn order flow because I'm pretty much learning a whole new strategy. And now it's like, I think it's like up to it's just like experience now. It's not even like I have more to learn. It's just experience. Like I don't have more confluences to learn. Like it's just aggressive. That's what it's called. It's called like if you see the limit orders absorbing all those buys, that's when you just fucking um long that shit or short that shit. That's all it is. It's just we're coming up to a level, a resistance level. We see a bunch of sellers trying to push price up. Buyers trying to push price up. All those limit sells are just holding, right? There's thinking about it like there's 500 limit sells and only 200 market orders that go through. They didn't push price up, so they leave and the price just pushed down. But yeah, that's pretty much. I want to show y'all like how I got fucked by the market, or I crashed out. I said I just crashed out. Bro, I need to go to work in like 2 minutes, bro. Alright. 10, 5, 6, 2, 4. Alright. Alright, here it is. So yeah, I was up like 1K. And then I just lost all of it pretty much. But one thing also with 5 accounts, it was like hella pressure. So next time I'm just gonna grind on this XFA until I'm profitable, like 5 payouts, and then I'll buy like 5 or 3. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. This video is probably recorded this in the morning, but it's probably gonna get posted like hella late. I gotta fucking work to 8 till 4:30 at fucking Target. Fuck Target. I'm just kidding. It's not bad. It's just like I'm so lazy. But I'll see y'all later.